Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and how can you make rip art? Find out. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic. Now, before I show you some really cool arts and crafts type stuff, don't forget to click the subscribe. Come on, we are close to 8,000. It'd be great to obviously get that, and then the next step is 10,000 subscribers. So come on, click the subscribe. It's free. You get to obviously see all of our content, and if you ring the bell, you'll get notified every single time that I put out a new idea, activity, game. So go on, spice up your scouting this year and click the subscribe. You know you want to. Otherwise, I'm going to show you how to do rip art. Now, rip art is very simply using stuff like old magazines, newspapers, even cardboard, that maybe you've obviously had from envelopes and things like that, and turning it into art. Now, it is a really cool and different art form. So something that you could obviously do with the artist badge, you can do with your art and literature if you're in Scouts Australia, and it's a really cool craft. Now then, what I would suggest doing is thinking about what your image is going to be. Do it like a landscape, though you can actually do rip art of a person as well. So what you're trying to do in magazines is look for areas where it's all white with obviously some text, or even pictures with a bit of colour, and try to make a mosaic out of it. So if you don't have newspapers or magazines to hand that you want to rip up and maybe use as artwork, you can always get coloured paper and use this for like bold colours, or a mixture of the two as well. So there is always that option. Now, because this month is all about Australia, what I'm doing is I got an envelope in the post which had obviously a cardboard back. So you want to start with something like that. So cardboard, could be, you know, if you've got any Amazon packages or anything like that, you know, cut it out so you've got like a nice board, a nice frame, and you're reusing it and repurposing it. So that's always good for recycling as well. You also need a glue stick and plenty of it. Because this month I'm focusing on Scouts Australia, I have a really cool idea that I want to do. What you want to do is focus on a certain landmark. So for me, I'm going to do a very iconic, hopefully, landmark of Australia. And you want to tear out. So you want to go almost, if you're looking at it, you want to go back in front, okay? So things furthest at the back, and then try to build on that, okay? So what I'll show you is, I'm going to stick that piece there like that. Now it does nothing for you at this moment in time. However, if I put these on, for example, getting a little bit closer. So if you're stacking paper on top of paper, once you've obviously put your first layer down, don't forget to put your glue stick over again. So now we've got the Sydney Opera House, all right? But it needs a little bit more oomph out there, okay? So usually the Sydney Opera House is near some water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find some blue and turn that into some water. The good thing about rip art is it doesn't have to actually be the same colour. So if you are doing water, you may realise that actually water isn't always the same colour. You know, you see it in different sort of lights. So what you could also do is mosaics of a person's face. What I would possibly do is draw them out briefly in pencil and then start filling in the gaps. So in this case, someone's jacket has become some water. And there we are. Simple, very easy, quick example here of the Sydney Opera House with obviously the water underneath and a little cloud. Other things that you could obviously create are a pirate ship. So not only did I do paper, so blue paper and different shades of blue all along for the water, but then I also got some more cardboard and cut out the shape. I also got some red paper, some white paper from an exercise book, and some black paper to do the sails. So there's different ways around doing different things. So be experimental, be different, and be riptastic. And enjoy yourself. That's what art is all about. It's about enjoying yourself and doing things a little bit differently. So there we are. If you like this video, then give it a like and don't forget to share, and don't forget to cheekily subscribe. Go on, spice up your scouting this year. And I'll see you again for another one of these. Bye.